I'm like, know your place. Don't cross that line if I know your face. Got money on brain, I got the coke and the cane. I got the scars on the fists, cause I take risks. I've been in trouble since day one, tryna get rich. Now I don't wanna die young, look, I ain't tryna be missed. Fell in love with a bitch, but had lust for the side dish. I'm tryna get a Pablo cash flow, Escobar, El Chapo.
What's the crack? You're watching the Labtv and I'm here with Dubzeno. What's the crack, man?
What's the story, bro?
Are you well?
Good, bro. Good. You know how it is.
That's the job. So we've seen that you just dropped Know Your Place.
Yeah.
I just listened to it there as well, and I want to ask you what inspired you to write that, and why is that the one you've released now?
Do you know the craziest thing is, like, obviously that's the first track I released was Know Your Place. I was supposed to release my story first, but then I ended up going with that for some reason. I had a little team discussion and all, and we just said, let's go with that first. And I wrote that like probably about 2 years ago. Like, that's an old track, like, I mean, that I just had there. Like.
Yeah.
So I wrote that about 2 years ago when I was in the UK, and my story I wrote over there in the UK. But yeah, I ended up going with it. It was a little catchy tune. It was short. Do you know what I mean? There was no hook on it around like that. It was just a little freestyle. I was just thinking, I didn't know how people were going to react to me songs, like if they were going to like it or not. So I said, look, I'll just throw this out there and see what happens, innit? And then, yeah. Like,
the world's your oyster now.
It is, innit? I'm just going with the flow, bro. Just seeing what happens there, man.
And you want to tell us about the EP as well?
Yeah, the EP is called The World Is Yours. I think there's like roughly about 9 tracks or something. It's almost finished now. So that should be getting released in the next few weeks, I'd say, next month. So hopefully it does well, do you know what I mean? So I'm just putting out a few visuals, a few videos and stuff like that. And we're just getting this project together to put it out as an EP, so I have a body of work there, do you know what I mean? So hopefully people like it and people will listen to it and appreciate it, do you know what I mean?
I feel it, man. But what I'm interested to know is how does rap become a part of your life? Like, where did that come from?
Really and truly, like, I used to listen to rap all my life. I grew up just messing around and stuff like that, but I only really started rapping like in January. So when I went to the Bugsy show and I was there basically, and I knew Ambush from the UK. So when I went to the show and stuff like that, we were just messing around in his dressing room. I was spitting a few bars, and he was just like, "Yeah, Dubs, you should do something, like, you're sick." I was like, yeah. So I ended up going to the studio, freestyling, laid Know Your Place down and my story, sent it to my manager. I met him in the club that night after the Bugsy after party and all, sent it to him, and then we started working together. So it was just like, it really only started like 6 months ago, and me taking it serious. I put the song out, I wasn't even taking it serious, I put this track out, and then people were like, I got a very good response, more than I expected. So I said, you know, I'll stick out and see how far I can go, like, do you get me?
Sweet, man.
So yeah.
Cool. Sounds like that everything is lining up and aligning for it to be a thing, you know?
Hopefully, bro, hopefully. And
what's the intention with the EP? What is it you're trying to
It's just
tell the
like,
world, essentially? It's
basic, just like, I'm putting it out there. Like, I have it tattooed on my hand, The World Is Yours, so it's just like the world's everyone's, you know what I mean? But like, I'm just hoping that I'm in it to be number one, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do the best. Like, there's no point me trying to do it to come second or top 3. Like, you're in this to be the best, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'll try to do it. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't, do you know what I mean? But I'm going to give it my best shot.
No, I like that, man. What does being the best look like to you, or feel like, or something?
It's not, I don't think what it looks like, but it's just like, just not what I think. I think what the fans think and what people think that are listening, like, when you say, right, even people from America or the UK, and like, right, who's the best in Ireland? Like, who's the best artist in Ireland or rapper in Ireland, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just listen.
Look, now I can tell you about this and I can tell you about that. Talk about life and I can talk about facts. Growing up in the city, blazing weed in the flats. Old friends moved on, good luck, congrats. 07 when daddy died. Oh heavens, where daddy lies. In the attics where Harry hides. Me and CJ too young to have two.
What would you imagine the best artist has to have?
The best lyrics, the best tracks, the best songs, the best MC, the best rapper, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think personally.
No, that's decent, man. I like that. I like that aspiration. Like, that's
definitely.
And in terms then of the crew around you, what does that look like for you?
So we have this little collective, DBN, And there's the likes of me, Ronick and Rablo and loads more like that's on it, like that's releasing new stuff and like that. So this DBN collective is just like what we think are the best artists in Ireland. The best artists in Ireland are coming together and coming as a collective. You know, teamwork makes the dream work, do you know what I mean? So this isn't a one-man thing, do you know what I mean? So we're trying to push it together, come like a wave, do you know what I mean? And we just like, do you know what? You have to listen to us, do you know what I mean? We're bringing something different, bringing a different style, a different flavour, do you know what I mean? So hopefully it goes well, bro.
And this is a question then for like the young artists out there that I'm asking. What does it look like then in everyday life with that crew and that support around you?
It's good, like, bro. It's like, it's good, do you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm still new to this, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I still don't class myself as a rapper. I'm just rapping, do you know what I mean? Just to see how it goes, like, do you know what I mean? I'm just seeing how it goes, like, but at the same time, like, it's good, keeps you out of trouble, do you know what I mean? Keeps you focused, gives you something to look forward to, do you know what I mean? Because it's still a good crack at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? It's good buzz making a few tunes, doing a few shows and stuff like that.
That's right, it gives you a purpose, like.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Of course, bro.
Okay, so before we go to the wrap it up part, would you like to tell people where they can find you on the internet?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Dubzeno, and then at Dubzeno it's there. There's 2 pages, but find me on Instagram or Snapchat. I don't really use Facebook around it that really, so there's no point looking for me on Facebook.
Alright.
But I don't really have a Twitter around it. That's just Instagram really. That's the only thing you'll find me. Dubzeno, it's there.
We'll have the spellings on the screen for everyone.
Yeah.
Or maybe the links, yeah? We'll put Fortune in the shit when he has to edit. But do you have a message for the people before we say good luck?
Yeah, just stay tuned, DBN. We're coming. There's a few of us coming with some good projects this year. Me, Rablo, Ronick and loads more. It's loads of names to say, but we're the ones that spring the EPs out for. So just watch it. Like, this year's going to be our year, I think, personally.
Sweet, man. Well, I look forward to it, man. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Thank you. We are all class. It's just a journey to the why. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also make sure you check out this guy.